Hello everyone, welcome back to the Candle Track. So today I'm gonna review the trades that I took today and also give you a idea of how the trade yesterday I took while on video took, happened. So let's see actually. So this is okay. This is in the opposite order. So this is in the correct order. So yesterday's trade, as you can see, it was booked in profit. It was something strange like yesterday, although I don't think this is quite well matched with what is happening over here. But if you see, today is a very uptrendy day. Like nothing strange has happened today. During the New York Open, obviously the volume increased and the volatility increased, but overall it just went into the same direction. So yesterday I took a buy over here with a zero point 0.1 lot and it was in my direction. So we got $13 of profit over here. And after that, today I also took a few trades, which most of them which were in profit. So let's review them. Let's first come back to 15 minutes and fix this. This is not proper. So this should be something, yeah, something like this. Yeah, can it go more like, no, this is the one. So we come over here and let's go back to the first trade, which was at 1448. So let's close this one and let's go to 14. Okay, it was just over here, and this was the trade that got closed. So 1448, it is just over here. I took a buy trade as I was seeing this was in a pretty good uptrend. And see, this is an ideal thing, what I should be seeing before taking any kind of trade. So as this candle broke above this high, I entered into it. And after that, I don't know what quantity I was trading on. It was zero point 0.6. Why? Because this was roaming around that zero point 0.5 line. I only trade with full quantity when it is less than zero point 0.5 line. Okay, so I took a 0.61 and it was in a pretty good profit, 17 points. And if you like equate this to on a $10 account or $10 whatever, basically zero point 0.1 lot, then it would be about double of it, about double, because zero point 0.5 is half. Then after I again took one more trade as soon as it got completed. I came back after a few minutes and saw that okay, this is the candle, and this whole thing actually is moving upwards. So I entered over here, and stop loss was somewhere around over here. So for this one again, the volatility was increasing or higher than zero point 0.5 at all times. So I decreased the quantity, and one more reason was so that I don't lose the profit that I made, something that I should be taking care of, because most of the times I make a lot of like money over here, but I lose it in the consequent trades. So I kept the quantity low, profit target was pretty high, stop loss was just around somewhere over here. It still hit it though. I would have just left it open, but who knew that this is going to happen in New York Open? Because in New York Open, it mostly goes like both ways. You can't say what is going to happen. So I again entered over here when this was kind of moving up, and this time it was only with 0.01 quantity, 0.01 lots. And as you can see, on 0.01 lot, $4 means that $0.1 it is 40. So it was quite a big stop loss. The candles might not look that big, but if you compare these candles with just what you see over here, these look tiny compared to what is happening over here. So obviously the ATR has increased and the volatility is quite high. So that's why this was a pretty big stop loss. Still, it got hit though, because after that, yeah, it did not like go through, and it made a lower high, and it went into like this. This was the closest high that I could think of that broke the previous candle's high. So this was the closest high, and this broke this high, and after that it went up. So I should have entered somewhere around over here when it broke this high and came for a pullback, and quite did not break any of those high, and only it broke over here. So I should have entered somewhere around over here, being quite patient, and it would have been in a pretty good profit, because after this my profit target would have been somewhere around here. But still I entered though. I entered at this point because again this was pretty ideal. Today's day was pretty exceptional. This almost never happens. This mostly happens when in London session or in Tokyo session, because there are not much news over there and the volume is still not like that high, not so much of volatility. But right now, I don't think today was any news, because nothing, market does not show anything, any chance of any news. So it just went in the direction where it was headed. So I entered over here again, because what I was seeing is okay, it made a pullback, and after that I should have entered somewhere around here. But when I came to look at the market, it was somewhere around here. So it was again a small pullback and something like that. So I entered, and it was again a pretty big target. I'm saying pretty big, but we might be saying only 3 points, because it is again on 0.01 lots, so which means it should have been 30 if I was stupid, I would say, because it would not be good, because this is pretty high scale. Let me actually show you. So I entered somewhere around over here. That is, what is the exact price? 21.19. Even if the stop loss was around here, that is 19.86. That is a $15 stop loss just up to here. That's why I had reduced the quantity over here, and the volatility was quite above that zero point 0.5. So obviously, I was not gonna take it with zero point 0.1 lot. So I still took it with 0.01, because I wanted to save whatever I had made for the day. So this is it. So $40 for the day. I do want to enter somewhere over here though, because it will be for tomorrow now. I think it is gonna go up. I don't know, like after this high, you might be thinking it will take a pullback, and it will take a pullback though. Just I don't know when it is gonna do that. So let's go into a buy. Where do I put the stop loss? The stop loss be for about 3 points over here. That's quite a big stop loss. Let's actually go for 4 or 5 points and put the stop loss over here. So 5 points is 50 points if you see on a zero point 0.1 lot thing. So I'm gonna put my stop profit target somewhere around over here. It's a pretty big profit target. Let me actually show you how big is this on a 30-minute chart. And actually, let me actually see what it is doing on a 30-minute chart, because I have not seen that yet. Let me close trades on this one. Okay, let's go 1 hour chart. Okay, it is 1 hour, and it is just running off quite bullish. It has not stopped since, I don't know, lots of hours. So if I count this as 1 hour, I don't know if it is gonna get completed pretty soon or not, but let's count it as one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll say 19 hours. It has been actually going bullish, because there has been almost no candle where it has closed below the previous candle. Almost no candle. See, it never closed below the previous candle. So it has been bullish since last 19 hours, and who knows for how many more hours it's gonna be bullish. So that's why I took this buy trade, and let's see where it is heading now. So this is the big picture. Let's go on a 4 hourly chart. Let's get a bigger picture. I don't know what is happening on the bigger side. This screen is too small for that. So let's actually return back to 15 minutes on this particular screen, and let's do that on this bigger one. So on this bigger screen, let's go for 1 day, and let's see what it is doing on 1 day. Oh, I need to close all the trades. So let me close all the trades. Okay. Oh wow, it is a very big candle. That is what I'm saying. See what 19 hours of bullishness looks like. This candle exceeds all of the candles, whatever you can see in this whole picture. And if even if I scroll back, I don't think I'll see any of the candles which are this big. Let's zoom out a bit and try to find any candle which is this big on this whole thing. Since February, there has been no candles which are this big. I don't think if I zoom out a bit more, I will see the size of this candle. I can see the size of this candle, but I don't think I can compare it with anything over here now, because it is pretty. I can't see anything. So let's actually just close it. Let's zoom back in and see the ATR of this. That would be a better way to find out the how big this is. 57 points in 1 day. So I need to just find a candle which is 57 points in 1 day. This looks pretty high. Although the candles are not that big. So let's see what it is on ATR. Oh wow, it is a pretty big candle over here. This one is pretty big. So it is actually comparable to what we have. Yeah, it is actually. It is comparable to what we have today. This was pretty bullish, and after that we can see it continued for a while in the next day, and it fell back for next day. And after that, it again went bullish. So this could be a sign that tomorrow or the day after tomorrow is gonna be kind of bearish, and after that, it is gonna again continue up. But let's not judge that. Let me tell you one thing. If you see in the recent trend, it has been a pretty good downtrend. This is a pretty good downtrend. See, low, it went up, it again broke this low, it went for a pullback, it did something funky over here, and just I don't know, took stops of lots of people and dipped down. It broke this low pretty clearly, and after that, it is again going up. Who knows? Somewhere over here, it might get again stopped out, and then actually we can go for much lower trades on the daily time frame. I don't trade on the daily time frame. So, and after that, if you see, if in this flow it just breaks this high at least, even tomorrow, then we can expect it to reverse and go up. So that is what we can expect on a weekly time frame. What is it doing? It is something that I hate to trade on, but it is weekly, so obviously it is a pretty big time frame. And if you see, this is a pretty good sort of pullback which it wants to get break from, but I don't think it is gonna break though, because it has been doing this since lots of time. How do I create a line on this? Oh, I have to do it both at the same time. So let's delete this line. I don't have to lift the mouse. I have not created line on MT5 ever. So I don't know if these lines are kind of funky, but the whole thing is if it follows, it is gonna either break tomorrow or fall from tomorrow. I don't know. So we'll see that tomorrow. I am in a trade, so I also be observing that. What is the trade doing though? It is -9. Okay, very good. -0.9 means -9. So it has been stuck in this thing since last 2 years. Wow, I'm just observing it right now. And what happened last year? Last year, it is not so clear. I need to go on a trade on trading view, but leave it for now. So this happened last year, February, and then it was on a pretty deep downtrend. And it see that is what I'm expecting. See over here. When it breaks this high, it does see either it does not even come, it just takes a small pullback and then breaks it, then it is obviously the break of the whole thing. And that's how the trends change on the bigger time. It doesn't matter on which time frame it is, even on lower time frame it works the same thing, same way. But over here, if you're seeing, it did not break this low and just reversed almost from there. So it might be a sign that it is actually going to reverse from here. So I'm not trying to put any bias into any of you. It is not any advice that what trade should you take. But what I'm thinking is uh, it might break now. It might go up. It might go bullish. So that is my thinking on a weekly time frame. And anyways, I don't care about that on the weekly time frame. I just care about what is happening over here. It is quite bullish. So I bought it for tomorrow, and let's see what happens tomorrow. That is all for today. See you guys tomorrow.